When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's McDonald. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Huskies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back on the option. The give. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This UConn offense really has it going.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Fareed. Oh, a lot of space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. A quick pass to the left. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rodriguez will go up top. Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
To the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throwing right. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Great job by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Might be calling a hot route. Rodriguez will throw. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He's got it on the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to run for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this third and forever.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Delaware. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Blue Hens are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from the 11. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. UConn has it teed up to start this second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Rodriguez will go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Turning it on. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Fareed. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Fareed. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. UConn will have to punt it away.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rodriguez will throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 fourth down attempts. They'll try it again. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot...
Touchdown, Delaware! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bobo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Rodriguez will go up top. It's complete to the right. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Blue Hens! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. UConn will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Hauls it in. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They want that clock to run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Gets open down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hopkins. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called by the defense, 19 ticks remaining. And the Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. UConn will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Rodriguez will throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Powell.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Blue Hens with first and 10 here. Now they call a run. Has the first down and more. That gained enough for a fresh set down. Spotted at the 48. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
I'd love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And the Blue Hens looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The back's got it on the pitch. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blue Hens looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have a threat aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Rodriguez. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. At midfield, the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I'm going to move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Rodriguez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Quarterback still with the football. Quick shoot.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. It puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's lost the ball. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. So second down after the incompletion. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. And the Blue Hens churn out another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The pass is hauled in over the middle. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And the Blue Hens will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to run the option. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, what a grab! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Split backfield here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now the handoff. Here he goes. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Blue Hens will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Rodriguez. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Delaware. To put them on top now. No surprise there, Cook. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's smart. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
No, kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense comes out to start this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Rodriguez. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Stop right at the line. This is a staggering defense backed up against the goal line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Blue Hens. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Sacked. It's a wash back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's a safety for the defense.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Rodriguez. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 13 after the miss. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards to accommodate.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions getting set on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Crosses the 10. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead to get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the upright. It's a solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Second down and long from the 9-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense.
Another sack. This defense on fire. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? Touchdown, Delaware. A huge defensive score.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. More pass rush swarming him again. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again. Will Horn to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Sacked on back-to-back plays. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Blue Hens hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Caught in the shovel pass. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today. Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
He came on escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Dropping back. It's Moore. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's look at the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, and provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They've got it again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. He's running out of time here. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he goes nowhere. Stop and throw behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this, and he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Rodriguez. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And the Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that quarterback.
He'll be sacked for a safety. Penalty marker down, but they'll decline that. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. He breaks free. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Short connection to the tight end here. He's in the clear. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Blue Hens.
If somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right, looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Blue Hens will have to kick this away. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Finds his target. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Slangs a quick throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Rodriguez. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. 6th play of the drive coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver grabs it. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. And the Blue Hens will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Rodriguez. And he will score. Touchdown, Delaware. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. First down here for this offense. They'll feed the back again. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Out left, complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They continue to roll up the score. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to pass. It's Moore. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner is brought down. Offense ready to start this drive. Chewing clock with the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Blue Hens have first and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose his secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Crucial moment here early in this semifinal. Can they draw first blood, facing third down in the red zone? Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on as you start to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership.
They trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Catch made over the middle, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Good throw. The catch is made. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards.
And here he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Took contact on the throw. And is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. The ball is caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Blue Hens come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Run quickly. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw again. On the run here. Let's it go. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking downfield. It's Sand. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And here's the return. And the will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Blue Hens will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Blue Hens will try to keep this drive moving. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Blue Hens line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's in the clear. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Backed up on third down. Let's see. Here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Just able to get it away. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quick catch over the middle. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team.
Hold up a second. The coach has called a timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. First down and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Rodriguez. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Gets some blocks. He's marked out of bounds after a great return. What a way to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds a receiver wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's a quick grab. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Here he goes at the 10. Then it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense makes their way on the field. The The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodriguez. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And the Blue Hens pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Over the middle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Blue Hens starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He hands it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Breaks an open space.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Saying. And they hit him just as it releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Punting, ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Grinding away on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Blue Hens lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception.
He's got it, enough for a first down. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, That says everything about the endurance of this football.